Net worth versus income, how they differ and why one matters more. Net worth and income get compared all the time, but they actually tell two very different stories about your financial life. One shows what's happening right now, and the other shows the long-term results of every financial choice you've made. When you look at them side by side and really dig into what each one means, you start to understand why income can be misleading and why net worth gives you a much clearer picture of your financial health. This is how people usually think about income. Income is the number most people use to judge how well they're doing. It's the number you put on job applications, the one you might mention in conversation, and the one that feels like it should reflect your success. When your income goes up, it's natural to assume your financial life is improving. But income doesn't tell the whole story. It doesn't show how much you keep, how much you spend, or how much debt you take on. A raise can feel great, but if your spending increases even faster, or if you take on new debt at the same time, your financial situation may not actually improve at all. Why net income matters more than gross income. Most people talk about their gross income, but what really matters is net income, the amount you actually take home after taxes and deductions. That's the money you can use for bills, savings, and everyday life. The difference between gross and net income can be surprisingly large because of 1. Taxes at multiple levels. 2. Health insurance premiums. 3. Retirement contributions. 4. Heath saving accounts HSA and flexible spending accounts FSA. 5. Union dues. 6. Child support or wage garnishments. Two people with the same salary can end up with very different take-home pay depending on these factors. That's why income alone can't tell you whether someone is financially stable. A simple way to picture it, gross income is like all the fish in a lake, but net income is the fish you actually catch in your net. Only the fish in your net are yours to use. What net worth reveals that income can't. Net worth steps back and looks at the entire landscape of your financial life. It's everything you own, your total assets, minus everything you owe, your total liabilities. The formula is net worth equal assets minus debt. Assets include cash, savings, investments, retirement accounts, real estate, and anything else of value. Liabilities include credit cards, student loans, mortgages, car loans, and other debt. This is why net worth is a more complete measure. Net worth reflects 1. How consistently you save. 2. How much debt you carry. 3. How your investments grow. 4. How your spending habits affect your long-term goals. 5. How prepared you are for emergencies or retirement. Income shows what you earn today. Net worth shows what you've built over time. It captures the cumulative effect of your habits, including either good or bad ones. Practical ways to increase your net worth. Growing net worth doesn't require dramatic changes. It's usually the result of steady, intentional decisions that compound over time. Some of the most effective strategies include 1. Increasing income without increasing spending. This creates real financial margin. 2. Paying off high-interest debt. Credit card interest in particular can erode wealth quickly. 3. Automating savings and retirement contributions. Consistency matters more than perfection. 4. Keeping emergency savings in high-yield accounts or CD. Let your money earn something while it sits. 5. Investing long-term money in a diversified portfolio. Stocks, bonds, and real estate can grow significantly over time. And lastly, strategy number 6, taking full advantage of employer retirement matches. This is essentially free money added to your net worth. Each of these steps strengthens your financial foundation and helps your net worth grow steadily. Which matters more, income or net worth? Both are valuable, but if you had to choose, net worth is the more important measure of financial health. A high income can make you feel wealthy, but if your spending rises just as fast or faster, you're not actually building wealth. This is lifestyle inflation, and it's incredibly common. Many people with high incomes still live paycheck to paycheck, because their expenses expand to match their earnings. In some cases, people with high incomes even accumulate debt faster than they accumulate assets, leading to a negative net worth, meaning they owe more than they own. Why net worth ultimately wins? A strong net worth gives you options. When your assets grow and your debts shrink, you gain financial freedom. You may eventually reach a point where you don't need to rely on income at all. With enough savings, investments, and a paid-off home, you could potentially retire early or take career risks without worrying about your next paycheck. Income helps you build wealth, but net worth shows whether you've actually built it. Please comment below on your thoughts. I'd love to hear your perspective.